Hey, Pete, oh my God, this is so exciting. Like,
Oh, fuck. That, to me, sounds like hell.
What, mate?
I'd rather go Harry Potter world
we
this.
went in blind.
We raw dogged the O2.
Fucking hell.
Don't worry about why I've chose to be here. What's she fucking doing here?
Not like that, mate.
Have a lovely day. Close the door. Let's get some ice cream. High five.
Quantity, not quality. Welcome to Staying Relevant, the podcast hosted by two bestest of pals. Me, Sam Thompson, and Peter, James, Jonathan, Joseph Wicks.
You brought the hands back from the O2.
I've gone T-Rex.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Weird. Maybe sit on them.
Okay.
Sit on your hands.
Deal.
This episode will contain swearing. If you don't like it, go yourself. This is the main episode, which means it's Mondays. You'll be able to watch this on Josh's YouTube channel on Wednesday from 5 p.m. And then there'll be a bonus episode which comes out on Thursday, which you'll be able to watch from Sunday at 5 p.m, which means that you can catch us on a
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday.
Wonderful. Rate, review, do all of that crap. Make sure you follow, subscribe. Staying Relevant Podcast is all the Instagram and all that shite. You know it by now. Right. Obviously, we are a little bit after the O2 because we had to pre-record an episode during the O2 week because it was so busy. So this is going to be coming out sort of just over a week after the O2. So I feel like we should do a debrief. It's the first time that we've all been together since the O2, mainly because I needed a few days off from everyone. So haven't spoken to anyone for around about 4 days now. There was a point where people thought I was missing or potentially dead. I wasn't. I just didn't want to talk to anyone.
Called Pete 3 times. Sent him a really long message being like, mate, I'm so proud of us, like what you've achieved. You should be so proud of what you've done this year, man. Like, it's been so amazing. Like, really spilt the heart out. No reply. No reply. Not a pick up to a phone call, nothing. And the best thing is, other people were worried. I knew. I went, I know what this is. And everyone's calling me going, Pete's not picking up his phone. I went, don't worry. I know exactly what's happening here. He'll be there on Wednesday. It's gonna be fine.
Just had a debrief.
Just a decompress.
Inside. So, how are you feeling? Have you recovered yet?
Do you know what? It's wild because in the last episode we kind of did 2 run-throughs, didn't we? We went, well, it went really shit, or wow, mate, we did really well. And I think it's safe to say.
I tell you what's amazing is we did 2 run-throughs of how it went, how it may have potentially gone on the pod, but we didn't manage to do a run-through of the show before we did it. So that's incredible. But we'll get onto that.
I genuinely think, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I think everything went fucking phenomenally. I got off that stage absolutely buzzing, and without getting soppy, I'm so grateful for everyone. We're so grateful for everyone who fucking turned up. Like, I don't think anyone. You know, when you say the O2, you don't really think about it until you see everyone sat in those seats. And we built a fucking awesome family and an amazing community. And I hope you all enjoyed it as well, because we sure as shit didn't until we got on stage.
And even then it was touch and go. I mean, did it feel how you expected it to feel?
Mate, it was so much bigger. It was so much bigger.
I mean, it was weird because we were there when, all the setup was happening during the day. We were there from early, so you start seeing all the chairs going, all the rest of it. And when I actually got there, it didn't feel that big when they were kind of setting everything up. And then when the chairs go in, it wasn't really until you got on stage and you saw all the people that I thought, oh, that is quite a few people.
Mate, do you know what? I stuck my head out.
When the chairs are empty, you kind of go, no, it doesn't look that big. In fact, you said to me, oh, it's a bit like Birmingham. Birmingham, which was 9,000 less than what we had there. But you kind of went, oh, it's not that bad, until you actually saw the seats filled.
I poked my head out the curtain when we were literally 10 minutes about going on. I've never shat myself more. I went for a shit. I was so fucking nervous, but like,
Were you nervous?
Yes, you know I was nervous.
Well, no, I mean, you dealt with it well.
Well, I got hammered.
Yeah, I mean, you got hammered. You locked yourself in the dressing room for the day. I don't know if you were nervous or not.
We did a
You basically went into a cave for the day and then popped out when the show was happening.
We did a pre-game debrief at like 9 a.m. at the hotel next to the O2.
Everyone be there for each other.
Yeah.
Everyone do this. Sam hid in fear for the day. Hid in fear for the day and then came out. And worse than that, he came out just as we were about to go on stage. The fucking screen broke.
Oh God!
So we were late on stage because the screen, which plays the VTs, which are an integral part of the show. Andy come up and said, problem with the screen. In true Staying Relevant style, we nearly had to blag it with no VTs.
He wanted us to go on stage. He went, you could go on stage now. And he went, you could go on stage and just let the crowd know that we're going to be a little bit delayed. And me and Pete went, absolutely fucking not.
I think my response was to that was, don't be so fucking stupid.
Do you know what? My favourite thing though is at the very start of the day, Pete goes, right guys, we all know what's going to happen here. We're all going to work together. You're all going to have to start fluffing Sam because he is going to panic. And so everyone needs to take it in turns to go and tell Sam how it's going to be okay. And that got in my head. So I did. I locked myself in the dressing room for the entire day. And all Pete could hear was, pyro!
And the dressing room next door, at the moments that I went into my... I mean, I
had different
reckon,
dressing rooms,
I
by the
reckon
way.
I did fucking about 50,000 steps up and down them corridors, in and out on the fucking day. By the time the show started, I was fucked. I was fucking knackered. But yeah, and all I could hear was Sam rehearsing one part. I mean, he didn't even make it past the intro that he was rehearsing. I mean, you could have locked him in there for 3 days and he would have only made it to the first half. But all good. Pyro! Pyro! But yeah, it was...
I don't know why I kept on getting stuck on pyro. I have no idea. I just couldn't get past
Which is
that.
hilarious because he rehearsed it so many times and it didn't fucking work. So, I mean, it's just there you go, isn't it?
So good, the pyro bit.
Did it go how you thought it would?
I to be honest with you, as we all know, I'm a bit of a panicker. I thought I was going to freeze. I knew you'd be fine because you always are. You're very good at the live show stuff. And so I just didn't want to let you down. And so I was like, that's why I locked myself in the room so much, because I just don't want to fuck this up for everyone. And actually, I think it went just better than I could have ever expected. I've never had so much fun in my entire life. And I've genuinely mean that. Like, mate, the dancing on stage, like, just the vibes were so fucking good. And I'd done a shot of tequila prior.
Yeah.
And then I had a couple of Guinnesses.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Down
Sam
for you.
had a lovely time.
How did you find it, Pete?
Hated every minute. Hated every single minute.
Why?
No, I didn't. I think the reason that I kind of went, I've been missing for the last couple of days and haven't really posted anything is I don't really know what to feel about it.
Yeah.
We were just discussing this outside. I haven't processed it yet. I don't think. It's been such a long build up and there was so much that went into it. And, listen, bless this little fucking team. I can't remember who put it. I think it might have been you, Pippa, who said, like, for a little fucking team to put on a headline show at the O2 is a lot. And the amount of work that went into it, I think I haven't decompressed from that. Because it's been not hanging over our heads, because that sounds bad, for a good few months. And the amount of things that could have gone wrong and didn't, fucking thankfully. And actually, I feel like everyone had a fucking good time, I would hope. I think it just takes a while to come back down from that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly
So
what you
I
mean.
don't really know what I think about it yet, because I don't think I've really had an opportunity to go through it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is really difficult. But on the plus side, then what you do is then you kind of read reviews and you get fucking messages, like really sweet, beautiful messages from people who obviously had a really good time, and that's the whole point. That's kind of what we did it for.
Do you know what?
It wasn't for us to have a good time.
My sister is a crier anyway. Loves a cry. If anyone's watched Made in Chelsea, likes a weep by Embankment River normally after a breakup. But I was talking to her. I went round hers the day after, and I was talking to her about it, and she started crying. And she was like, "Your listeners are just so lovely." And she was like, because she was in the crowd, she didn't want to be in a box. She wanted to be in amongst it. And she was like, some of the stories and some of the things that the people were saying about how this little shitty podcast has like got them through some of their hardest moments, and that they've been waiting for this for to be around all their fellow listeners. And I feel like everyone, like, even though they've never met, like, they all stick together, like the community they built. And she burst into tears, and she was like, it's just so beautiful. And I think sometimes because we just sit here and we fucking just talk, and you don't really see a lot of the people who listen to it, and being able to see and be like feeling the same feels with like 15,000 other people who are all there for the same reason, I think is one of the most special things in the world. And it really it really hit home when Louise said that to me, and we've got a fucking special group of people.
And
I
a
think.
shout out to all the people who obviously came with friends and whatnot, but the people that came on their own, but made friends, I think is fucking beautiful. And actually, my mum, she got there early, and she went and had a drink in the fucking Slug and Less.
Well, I met my dad there.
Of course, my mum did. Yeah. People were asking my mum for pictures, and she was talking to people, and people were crying to my fucking mum about how much the pod means to them. So as much as I don't really get soppy with that, and I act like I hate most of you, some of you I do, but that genuinely means quite a lot. It is a weird little fucking family of people that have that we've cultivated for some fucking reason. So yeah, listen, it was a lot, but I'm glad you enjoyed the show. The behind of the show. Fuck me, did we have problems? I mean, we never managed to get a run through of the show. So it was there and then, let's hope for the fucking best.
We went in blind.
We raw dogged our own show. We raw dogged the O2 is what we did. We absolutely raw dogged the out of it. I mean, we had we were supposed to have a rehearsal down the Wednesday in a different venue to test certain bits. So we tested broomsticks and fucking rigging and all the rest of it. But that was only 20 minutes worth of rehearsal. So we never really did a run through. The only run through Sam and I got together was in the dressing room at the O2 for an hour at about 10 in the morning. And that was just before Sam went into his cave. So we just fucking hope for the best. But
that's how we do it, man. That's how we fucking do it. And we jumped out of there, we bounded out like fucking leopards.
Yeah, no, you did.
Yeah, it's fine.
You bounded with those arms. Which was fucking just odd.
Pete, I'm so glad I did tequila beforehand though, mate. It helped so many nerves.
Whereas I did it completely sober.
Yeah, I know, which is such a weird thing.
So I was drinking Guinness Zero all day and on stage. So even when down it, yeah, it's non-alcoholic. But yeah, until afterwards, I didn't have a drink. And what I've learned is that I'm better drunk. I know we all think that I have a drink problem, which I seem to have got over now because I can do things sober. I just don't like to. I'm a nicer and better person drunk. So in future, I'll be doing everything pissed.
I've got to say, it was really fun just downing Guinnesses on stage in front of that many people. You're like, come on, chug, chug, chug.
Yeah, that doesn't look like you were downing Guinnesses though, mate.
Taking a penis.
Okay then.
But every bit had such a fucking amazing moment that I think that was so nice as well. Like every single part, something happened, which was like probably not meant to happen, but made it what it was.
Do you know what the difference between, have you been to the tours before and the shows before? They were more intimate and doing it on that scale, I think was difficult to keep it going and keep the energy because you've got 15,000 people, whatever it is, to try and keep entertaining. Whereas when you've got kind of 3,000 or 4,000 people where we've done before, it's easier.
What are you going to do at Wembley?
Easier. Eh?
What are you going to do at Wembley?
Oh, I won't be there.
Yeah, no, you fucking will.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Oh, you are?
Nope.
We're doing Wembley.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do then for the next tour is I'm just going to turn up.
Yeah, great.
I'm having nothing to do with it. I am done. I will literally just turn up.
Retiring.
Let's see what happens then, eh?
Yeah, raw dog.
I to be honest with you, I won't even be in the building until 15 minutes, but I'll arrive with everyone else and go, right, what are we doing?
Are you excited for Wembley then?
We're not doing Wembley. Sam.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because this broke me.
What's another 80,000 people?
So, Wembley, no.
Fuck, it'd be great though, wouldn't it?
No.
Us and Sailor, Swift.
No, absolutely not.
We should get everyone those bands like Coldplay.
What?
We should get everyone those light up wristbands like Coldplay do. And it should say in the audience. That'd be so good.
But yeah, there were so many moving parts to this in terms of rigging, fucking pyro, all sorts of stuff. We had fucking nightmares with Jowita and the fucking silks.
God, that was a worry actually. Fuck me, just from a watcher's point of view. So Pete did a lot of run throughs of the dance as you would, because she's obviously coming from the fucking silk.
We didn't.
Not enough.
We didn't. So I'll tell you how many times we did the silk beforehand, genuinely. On the Wednesday, 4 times. we got to run the silk, and on the show day, 3 times. We'd only done it 7 times in total.
At one
and
point,
I dropped her 4 out of 7.
At one point, there's a video of Pete of her coming down from the silk. This is a day before the O2, and he drops her.
Yeah.
And mate, it was so bad.
So we'd never done it with the lighting. We'd never done it at the O2 on the. By the way, as well, and this is an incredible thing. Which I when we got to the O2, the stage for the dance, which we'd obviously rehearsed on dimensions of the stage, was 2 foot shorter than what it was supposed to be. So the actual whole thing, and we never got to kind of. So that was just a fucking everything. That was right at the end of the show as well. Anyway, so yeah, there was just loads of things going on. There was a slideshow at halftime with Olive and Rose.
I loved that.
So big thanks to Google Gemini for that, and all the AI stuff. The brief the team sent to Google Gemini, I'd just like to read out some of the things that they sent in. The first one, Sam was to slowly be losing more hair throughout the years and eventually end up bald. Now on that, because everyone that has seen them, and I've seen lots of different comments about it, you have got a striking resemblance. Genuinely, and I completely see this. Quite often I don't agree, but I do agree with this one. And he may be a cousin of yours based on how posh you are, but you look like Prince William.
What?
Mate, I'm not joking you. Have you seen?
Yes, I've seen him. First of all, the prompt's a load of bollocks, by the way. I don't know why you've done me over like that. I was looking through
What do you mean, why have you done you over? You're going bald.
Not like that, mate. Fucking hell, I've got a little bit off the top, but I mean, I've still got some hair.
I mean, currently, yeah.
Fucking hell, mate. It literally, by the end of it, I'm literally, it's not even that I'm bald, I'm a skinhead.
Yeah, but if you didn't have all of the way, you're not a skinhead, you've just got the old friar tuck.
No. By the end of it, I'm fully... There's
it's still round the sides.
Fucking Christ.
But it's meant to be you as you're aging.
Yeah.
Not you now.
Do you think, sorry mate, do you think you're going to be 70 years old with a fucking mullet?
Yeah, I honestly, I hope there's a pill by then that I can just take.
Well, it's not just you, because the next one was Pete's hairline to also be receding as the years go by. So by the end of it, there's actually a photo of me and Olive on a roller coaster where I look like Terry Nutkins.
I quite like the different women to appear in Pete and Olive's photos throughout the year as well. He's had a few divorces throughout that time.
yeah, few divorces throughout the time. I mean, look, I think the thing with Rose and Olive is that these were the things that Rose and Olive were told by the team to be doing. Rose is to appear to be attending a posh private school. That's completely believable. As is, Olive can never be smiling. So miserable is now genetic, according to our team. But yeah, I quite enjoyed them.
So, mate, I mean, I did other than the receding hairlines, but I also, worryingly, what I did like is that we spent Christmas together sometimes in the photos, and I like that because I can see us being like 60 years old with our kids and being like and having Christmas together, and like, who's going to carve the turkey?
I'll be dead by then.
Nah, you won't. You'll be out live us all. So, like, I can imagine you just carving up Pete, like hating Christmas, but knowing he's got to put on a show for Olive and Rose. I mean, like, coming in dressed as Father Christmas and like sitting down, pulling a cracker, telling a joke around the table. It's gonna, and then just watching the energy just drain out of him as the day goes by.
Yeah, and me to get drunker and drunker and drunker until after dinner when the fucking Pictionary starts or whatever fucking charades or whatever fucking Christmas shit you do, is me just getting absolutely fucking hammered and in the end causing a scene.
Yeah, shitting himself.
Screaming at everyone, pissing in the corner. And then sort of wandering out the house and being found in a ditch sometime after Boxing Day.
Oh, it's so good. Having an argument with the missus. Fucking, what? Shireen, why wouldn't you just let me be?
Shireen? Sorry, I've married someone called Shireen. Shireen?
I don't know. Shireen. I don't know, it's the first thing that came to my head.
What? Have you ever met anyone called Shireen?
All right, fine. Fucking Becky.
We've discussed before. I will not marry a Becky.
Why?
No.
Listen, Becky, just let me have my fucking fun.
Fuck off, Becky!
Yeah, exactly. And then I'll be like, he doesn't mean that, Becky. Then Olive's sitting there going, fucking hell, Dad, you've done it again.
Right, but on to, like, you know, serious things really from the O2.
Okay.
Because we did make dreams come true.
We did.
Sam is now the proud holder of 7 world records. The Magnificent 7 was completed.
That was a worry, by the way. This episode of Staying Relevant is brought to you by eBay. Now, I love using eBay to find the perfect toys for Albus and Cedric.
I bet you do.
Yeah, well, a little birdie tells me that you also love eBay for finding bike parts as well.
So nosy, Sam. But you're also not wrong. It's a great place to find deals on bike parts, to be fair.
Oh, and I'm also on the lookout, actually, for a bit of a winter jacket as it starts to get cold again.
Please let me help, or it will be a disaster.
Of course you can, mate. I love shopping with you. We're going to find a cracking deal on eBay.
Yeah, a winter find worth talking about.
When you find great deals, you can't help but say when it's eBay.
Shop now on eBay.
Let me get nosy on you, Pete. Let me just get nosy up in there.
I mean, it was a worry. It is possibly the easiest of all your world records because we needed something that was going to actually work. I mean, you only had to get 50 balls and we got 120. So, did quite well. I don't know if we can really call it your world record.
What?
I don't want to shit on your...
What the fuck? You're shitting all over my face.
Mate, you just sort of like opened your arms and hung.
Yep, so?
There wasn't really any skill on your part, was there?
Mate, there's no skill in the amount of hugs you can take, but it's a world record. It's a world record.
I mean, are there any of the world records that you're proud of?
All of them. Every single one.
One of them,
the balloon running.
You got lifted by someone else.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of these involve
sort of
other
like,
people.
If I was to describe your world record tally and your repertoire of records, I would call it minimal effort, maximum outcome.
Do you know what? He's so right. If you think about,
you haven't done a lot for them. I'm going to be honest with you.
Think about the hugs, right? Everyone's running at me, and I've just got my arms open.
Yeah, let's let the lifting one just lay there.
The conkers, everyone's walking towards me. I just have to go like that with my wrist.
The ball's on the stage.
Yeah, just put your arms out. But someone's got to do it. And
this is why we've hit the Magnificent 7, which was your dream.
Magnificent 14 next.
Have we? Doesn't have quite the same ring to it. Have we changed the goalposts of the dream?
Yeah, 100%.
Are we looking for double figures on the dream now?
100%.
Is there anything you're going to do differently? Like, will you now do things that actually require skill?
Well, when we do the O2 next year, I think we should probably, push the boat out and just go.
Can I get a ticket for that?
You'll be performing it, mate.
You fucking won't.
You will. You fucking well will. I'll tell you right now.
I'll tell you what, I fucking won't.
There's no way we're not doing the O2. We are doing the O2 again next year. I don't care what anyone says.
We're fucking not.
We are. We're going on
Have a
arena
lovely
tour.
time. So will you be changing your kind of world record stance now? Are you going to actually attempt to do something that is skillful?
Yeah.
That requires a bit of practice. I mean, the one that required some practice, which was the memory of Harry Potter, your favourite film.
I failed.
You failed miserably, and that's because you did nothing for it. So will there be a point where we're going to get in training for some records where you're actually going to have to do something?
Yeah, I think
don't want to
so.
take it away from you.
No, I think so. I think I might have to. So my mate JP's actually just come back from running the marathon, the highest mountain ever in Bolivia.
And I think he holds a world record for 76 marathons in 76 days.
Yeah, I might look for something like that.
And I would argue that required a little bit more skill than spreading your thing and having balls thrown.
Well, I've got more records than he does, so.
I mean, that is true. You are a higher achiever.
I am, and this is the thing. It's about quantity, not quality.
But yeah, we also had lots of friends join us. James and Claire Buckley, who hosted Shag, Marry, Kill.
Oh, they were great. Although the panic that I had, and I'm sure you had, Pete, when he went, shagged a couple of pigs in my time.
Yeah.
And then this whole stadium went quiet. And then she looked at him and went, you what? And I went, oh no, she's annoyed.
They were great. And they've got a pod. Go and listen to their pod as well, the Buckleys. And they're going on tour next year for a few dates around the country. So get some tickets for that.
They're fucking hilarious. And by the way, like, from someone like him, who's obviously, very well versed in the comedy game, like, he said some fucking lovely words at the end, and to come for all of the guests to come all the way across town to East London and sit in a green room and sort of like be a small part of it is like Marvin and Rochelle, like fuck me, like Rochelle to come all the way there as well. Like, it's such a massive thank you to fucking everybody. They really are your friends and family, aren't they?
Yeah, Marv obviously give us a round of Everybody in Love, which was of course going to happen. So big thanks to Marv for that. He didn't get a chance to rehearse beforehand either.
Do you know the way he pushed the cameraman out?
That's my favourite bit. Is we had a cameraman on stage for the streaming who obviously wasn't aware of Marvin's movements as he came on stage. So Marv gave him a fucking Bruce Lee to the stomach. So if you saw that on the stream, Marv is the loveliest guy in the world. Felt very bad and apologised afterwards, but he did nearly send the streaming man flying.
So fucking funny. He's obviously been in that position before. He literally came out and went, nope, and just pushed him out the way.
It was like watching Jonah Lomu fly down the fucking wing for New Zealand. It was just a handoff to the face. None of you get that reference either, do you? I can see the... Thanks, Josh.
Old school New Zealand rugby player. Yeah. Helena turned up.
Helena, listen, first time I've met her. Sam's obviously met her before.
She sat on my face? No, she didn't. Sorry.
Just want to clarify what happened afterwards.
Nothing
because
happened.
You did go missing for a little while at the after party. What happened there?
Nothing happened. She was absolutely lovely, and she's just a really nice guy. I never met her face to face, so yeah, it was really, really nice.
I'm going to put it out there. I think she's fucking great.
She's awesome.
Really, yeah.
Really good chat. Like, and she brought some of her mates as well. It was really, really nice. So yeah, like that's nice as well. To be able to come down, sort of like almost have the piss taken out of a tweet you did all that time ago. I thought she was a really good sport. So fair play, fucking Helen. You will be invited back to our next tour that we're going to do, Pete.
You're actually going to be on stage with Sam. It's called the Sit Down, Shut Up Tour.
I'll tell you what as well. GBU got a lot of a fucking showing, didn't they?
Well, yes, the ones that turned up. Supposed to be 5 of them. 2 of them got caught on the M1. So we had to change last minute the plans for those. One of them turned up with quite a serious wanking injury. With a broken arm, and then we told them as they arrived that they would be dressing up. But listen, the lads, they obviously had a really good time. We'll just give you a little update. Obviously, the first game of the season they lost 6-0. So obviously we've had a real positive impact on the club. But after the O2, second game of the season, they managed to draw 3-3.
Yes.
So
did some of them play?
First point on the board. Did some of them play? I imagine 11 of them did.
Did some of the people who turned up to the O2 play?
I don't know. What difference does that make?
Do you know what? I was just going to say it's fair play from them. I mean, they've obviously come a long way.
Yeah, fair play from them. They came from Birmingham and 2 days later managed to play football.
Oh, it was 2 days later. I just got the next day.
You fucking good effort, lads. I know that sort of that 2.5 hour drive really takes it out of you. So the fact that you managed to get on the pitch there, lads.
I do. There was one moment where where we went, oh, who's behind the masks on the Shag, Marry, Killed? And on my bottom right, there's like a group of like 10 people going, Tony Bellew, it's Tony Bellew. And I start laughing to myself, I go, oh no. And I literally turned around and I went, no, but it's your GBU boys.
Is it Tony Bellew? Who's behind the mask? Whoa, it's Dave from Birmingham.
I literally died inside, but they gave him a big round of applause. But it was so I could just see them getting, because they were so sure they knew.
But yeah, that was good. And then last but not least, Jowita. We have to thank the amount of work that she put in with me,
darling Jowita,
to get me to a fucking point where I could at least put one foot in front of the other on the stage was just incredible. Yep. I didn't drop her, thank fuck. And a little thing about the aerial, she had lessons. She had 2 lessons. She'd never done that before. So she had 2 lessons just to be able to do that for the O2 in her own time, and gave up her own time in the week previous, where we were trying to rehearse till fucking 11 o'clock midnight after she'd rehearsed all day with her fucking new Strictly partner, in the midst of doing it. Same with Vicky Patterson, in the midst of all the Strictly stuff, managed to come down and do all that first on the fucking Friday. So, fucking massive thanks to them and everyone in the green room. It was genuinely, it was a lot.
We won't forget you. We owe you one. We love you.
Yeah.
Everyone who turned up.
Originally with the dance as well, I was supposed to be topless.
Yeah, noticed that. You didn't. You've been going to the gym. He'd been working out. He's fucking asking for my nutritionist who now doesn't talk to me anymore. Fucking, and you just kept your top on.
Well, I'll tell you why is because if you'd seen, I was wearing full pleather.
Also, we could see through the t-shirt.
Yes,
shirt.
it was a mesh top. Interesting. Chafes. That's all I'm going to say on that. But the reason I had to wear a top was because I was sweating so much in the one rehearsal we did of taking the jacket off, which was in the corridor. We couldn't get it off because it was stuck to me. The sweat meant that the pleather stuck to me.
Oh God.
So yeah, we went with mesh and leather, and a pair of stompers, I would say, on the old feet, quite heavy boots. But yeah, I did look like something out of the fucking Matrix, didn't I?
Mate, you fucking performed it magically. It couldn't have gone better. Me and Pippa, I was actually standing side of stage with Pippa, and we were watching it going, here we go, this is the moment. Mate, you performed it fucking absolutely with a plum. It was so fucking good.
I did it without a plum or any other kind of fruit.
With a plum.
But yeah, fuck that, because that could have been a fucking disaster. But yeah, listen, we fucking got through it, and all of that is completely down to Jowita. She's one of the most special people, genuinely, and everything she did for the show was just fucking incredible. And the same, I've got to give a shout out to Arduino as well, because he choreographed that and he was there all day doing the lighting and the other bits for the dance. And those two are just fucking magical people, considering that they are obviously doing Strictly at the minute, including Vic. So Strictly is off this weekend, Saturday. I'm going to the first live show.
You are. Now this is gonna cause a stir, Peter.
I'm going for Vicky and Jowita.
And Jowita.
Yep. And Chris Robshaw, who's a friend of mine.
You're not going for Chris Robshaw, mate.
I mean, listen,
Mate, you're not. I'm sure he's a mate of yours, man. I'm sure you know him. There's no way the camera, when it goes, Chris Robshaw's panning to Pete Wicks, it's going to go to his family and friends. No one knows you know him. It's going to be for Vicky and Jowita.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I have seen bits of Vicky.
How is she? How's she doing? How's she look?
Vicky's quite good.
Is she good?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Vicky is a lot better than I ever fucking was.
Well, no.
I'm going to predict now she's going to go to the final.
I think we'll agree with that. I mean, look, this podcast is fully behind Vic and obviously Jowita and whoever she's with. So, you know.
Jowita has got Ross King, who I don't know, but having spoken to her, she says they laugh more than they dance. They're having a lovely time. She's got a great partner, very happy. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be nice to sit there and not have to dance.
Well, exactly. I mean,
but then I remember how long the show is.
Yeah, I was just about to say, and then you're going to realise that you can't get up at all. You have to sit through 5 hours of it, and you're going to never want to go again.
Which is unfortunate because I will be going quite a lot, apparently. Because I think I'll be there a fair bit. But I'm excited to see it,
mate. The thing is, the first one's fine because they don't do any eliminations. So the first one's good.
No, they do. They don't.
No, they don't. They don't. The first one, no one gets voted out in the first one. It's the second and beyond.
Well, I mean, they may do now.
Oh, because Danny Dyer's
Danny Dyer, she's fractured her ankle or something, which is a shame.
Is it going to be weird for you sat in the audience, do you think?
Yeah.
And watching like other people do the thing and knowing what they're going through.
Yeah, but I think I was the only one that didn't really go through anything in the first fucking week because I just expected to leave anyway.
Yeah.
It was only when the further it got on that I felt more pressure. I didn't really, the first fucking week, it was a bit like, oh, well, I'm going to be shite anyway. I'll get fucking voted out. I didn't really.
When does that hit then? When does the pressure really start?
I think once you get through I think week 2 was like probably the worst because you've passed I wasn't first out, which no one wants to be first out in any fucking thing you do. Do you know what I mean? As soon as they announce, as soon as you start a show and it's like vote off time and then you're looking for the first person, it'd be the same when you was on the jungle and you're thinking, God, don't let this be me.
Just don't be the first.
Don't be the first. And then when you get through that, you're like, oh, well, anything's a bonus now.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then I think for me, like it was all just a fucking bonus. apart from the fact that I started getting pressure because I kept fucking up every week. So then the next week I had to not fuck up, but then I'd fuck up more. So it was just, I just wanted to go out on a non-fuck up. And actually in the end I did, because I didn't fuck up in the semi-final. So I was quite happy in the end of the way I went out, because it was the only week I didn't fuck anything up.
You got to the semi-fucking-finals. How mad is that?
Yeah,
How mad is that?
It is wild. So,
Been quite the year, actually, Peter. I think it's important just to very briefly touch on the fact that Peter's done Strictly Come Dancing. He's done a hit dog show. He has
which is out very soon.
Which is out very soon. Another season. He's sold out the O2. Pete's had quite the 365 days.
But so has Sam. Sam has got over a breakup.
That's a damning indictment.
And he's a 7-time world record holder.
He is.
So we both achieved this year.
God, it's been a year.
We both achieved.
Fucking
We both
hell.
overcome obstacles.
My God.
Yeah, we're just fully in the swing of things. We're now in a point where we're in the final quarter of the year.
Yeah.
Effectively from October. We hit the last 3 months of the year. Is there anything else that you want from the final part of this year?
To have fun.
To have fun.
That is literally it. I want to nestle back into this podcast, make more fun videos, make more fun audio content. I just want to fuck around more. I've done all the things. I've done the challenge, did Soccer Aid, did the O2, did the breakup.
One of them you didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah. And I feel like now I literally just want, like, I've done everything I set out to achieve this year. So I just want to enjoy me and Pete. I just want to enjoy you and just really fucking have fun till the end of the year.
Well, talking of that, and we revealed the book cover at the O2. So we've got 2 big things still happening with the pod towards the end part of this year. In the final quarter, we're not resting on our laurels after the O2.
Harry Potter World!
Sorry, I almost 3 big things. So if we collect enough Avios, the potential for us to be going Vegas as a pod is happening. That's when a lot of fuckery will happen. But also the last big milestone for the pod this year is the book, which is going to be coming out soon. And I'm just going to put it out there. Keep your eyes peeled, because not only will the book be happening, but there may be an opportunity for Sam and I to meet some of you.
Whoa, a little meet and greet. No touching. As in,
Also, it's not a meet and greet.
oh, is it not?
If you just let me just fly this
Okay,
plane.
fine.
Remember?
We're gonna see you.
Yeah, potentially. So keep your eyes peeled. It will be first come, first served.
Oh, wow. And you can grab Pete's dick, which is great because you couldn't at the O2, but you can now.
I mean, I didn't get into the audience at any point. You did.
I did.
After announcing at the start, anyone can grab my dick, you went and just shoved your dick wherever you could.
I did. No one touched it. No one wants to touch my penis.
Anyway,
Jesus.
so yeah. Do you want to do your bit now?
Not only is Strictly back, which is obviously signifies autumn and winter, but the Snuggle TV is also back as well. So you won't have a clue what this is. Well, you might, because our friend Paul Brunson is on it. Summer I Turned Pretty's over, that's done. But Married at First Sight is back on our screens. And have you seen it?
Absolutely not.
Have you not watched Married at First Sight? Mate, it's fucking amazing.
I know what it is, and I've never watched one though.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah, so the premise is they just marry people they don't know, strangers.
Yes,
and
exactly.
Then
They marry strangers and they meet them for the first time and get married the first time they meet.
So you actually watch this, do you?
I do. I religiously last year, and this year if I had the time, absolutely.
So do you think it's something you would potentially do?
No, never.
Okay.
The panic, the fear.
Let's pretend it is. If you were going to go on Married at First Sight, and I think the premise of this is they have to tell them what they want out of a partner,
They have to tell
a wife or a husband or whatever.
the experts what it is they want.
Imagine I'm one of the experts.
Yeah.
What do you want from a wife, Sam?
Oh, they've got to be a gamer. You know, they have to.
They've got to be a what?
Gamer.
As in,
Yeah, they've got to be able to video game. They.
do you understand the question?
Yeah.
What do you want from your wife?
Yeah. Got to be a gamer.
Right, but you've got Reverend fucking Bucklenut for that, whatever
They've
his
got to
name
be
is.
friends with Reverend Boosty. David Badger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So a gamer. I mean,
They've
listen,
got
it's
to
your
be able
wife.
to be a gamer. They've got to be into their fantasy. You know, they've got like
What sort?
Harry
What do you
Potter.
mean, like fantasy? Like
Harry Potter.
Oh.
Lord of the Rings. Maybe a little bit of dress up as well. Maybe
different fantasy.
maybe
School-
she could be like Princess Leia one night.
Yeah.
That'd be
Stocking
fun.
suspenders.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I panic a little bit with that. You know,
Well, yeah. I mean, it's tough to unwrap, isn't it?
they've got to have a good. They've got to have. You know, they've got to be a good listener. They've got to be a good hugger.
That I agree with. They've got to be a good listener.
They've got to be a good hugger as well. They've got to love.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, if they're going to marry a world record holding hugger,
And you know, they've got to be an all-round fucking legend, to be honest. Like, they've got to be able to, you know, mix it. You know, they've got to be able to...
you're saying words, but none of them. You're not really giving anything, are
They've got to be able
you?
to mix it, man. They've got to be able to be in the fucking group, and they've got to be able to sort of like just...
Be in the group.
they've got to be able to...
Are you going to share her?
They've got to be able to like sit in a group of people and not just like fade into the background.
Okay, so they need to be able to sit in a group of people,
Not be translucent.
play video games, and dress up as Princess
All right,
Leia.
what are you asking for? All right, okay, Pete, what are you asking the experts for?
Authenticity.
Oh, fuck.
No. What am I looking for? Got to be an animal lover.
Yeah, got
Independent.
Independent, yeah.
Got to have their own kind of stuff going on. They have got to deal with my moods. I'd really appreciate lovely tits.
People do say that, by the way, on Married at First Sight. Like
No,
that,
they
that,
don't.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, mate, legit.
I-
People literally say what they want physically as well.
Well, because I have obviously
Like
have
no
a-
gingers.
oh no, I don't.
No,
mind.
as in like not me. I'm not saying no gingers, but like I've seen someone be like, don't like gingers.
No, I think all of that. If you're talking wife, it's not really about aesthetic, is it? It's about the other stuff. So I would say I need someone who understands that I need to be alone a lot. So you know, from marriage, it's likely that we will live in separate houses.
Meet just to bang.
No, Sam.
What else are you going to meet for then?
Spend quality time together.
But how? You're in different houses.
Yeah, but she can stay over sometimes. My wife. It's absolutely fine for her to be able to stay over. You know, we can do all the nice things that couples do, like watch Annabelle and The Conjuring, and
That's a low blow, Pete.
what? That's what couples do. That's what couples do.
Low blow.
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
Clearly not what couples do because I didn't get a kiss. So it's not what couples do. What friends do. It's what friends do.
Why would you didn't need to over-explain that? Now.
I don't even care. I had a girl come round recently, and I didn't know what to do because we'd never kissed, and so I just put on a horror movie, and I don't know, it just didn't happen. So then the movie was over, and got her cat back. She went home. We watched Weapons. We watched Annabelle. We watched The Conjuring. To the point where the last time she came around, she went, "Oh, we're really in our horror era, aren't we?" Oh, I'm getting really hot.
So, yeah. Like, listen. But to be honest with you, I don't know if I'll ever get married.
You will.
Oh, all right then.
You will. You're going to get married 100%.
Okay.
I think Pete's going to get swept off his feet at some point. No one's going to fucking see it coming. And it's literally going to be like...
Including me.
Yeah, it's actually going to be by a tsunami. He's going to be gone.
Yeah, well, you know what they say, the wetter the better.
The wetter the better, or the lower they hang, the harder they bang.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like Pete has, you know, you've given a real nice sort of like, you know, it's not about the aesthetic, it's about what's inside.
No, but I don't even necessarily mean that. It's just like to marry. That to me, spending the rest of your life with someone.
We understand that.
Well,
However,
I mean, look at us.
Yeah, he said rapidly. However, when they go up onto the altar, Pete, right? It's one of the best moments of TV ever.
So when they stand at the end, if I'm right, and then someone, and that's the first time you see them as they're walking down the aisle. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's a tough one.
You can imagine what happens.
Well, I mean, it's a tough one because my face speaks 1,000 words.
When you see someone who isn't necessarily your type walking down the aisle, and you know you're being filmed, so you know you've kind of at least got to give like a little, oh.
Yeah, but the problem is I can't do that. I'll just go, oh, fuck.
Knock your head back.
She best be funny.
What if she's like me, like ADHD, does not talking, bouncing around, and not your type?
Mate, I've said this before for some reason, and like even everywhere I film, everywhere I go, I collect people with fucking ADHD and autism like Pokemon. It's fucking mental, all right? It's just a guarantee. It's just what happens. I don't know what it is, but I'm surrounded by people with ADHD, and I can't understand it. It's like a moth to a flame.
I'm just imagining Pete standing at the end of the altar and like a female version of me like bounding over, completely not like physically not his type either. And like going, hey Pete, oh my God, this is so exciting. Like, how excited are you to get to live
the
together?
fuck up.
And you just
Let's
being like,
fucking start as we mean to go on. Calm yourselves down. What are you going to say to your bride? You know, imagine...
Milady.
Is that her name? Shireen Milady?
No, just Milady. And then I'll... You got to meet the family as well, Pete. The first time as well. So you all sit at top table with the family that you've never met before, and they give you a grilling as well. So they turn around and they're just like, so what do you like? Why have you picked these kind of things? And it's quite intense.
Yeah, well, then you grill them back. Well, let's not worry about me, sunshine. What about you?
Why is your door on this fucking show?
Yeah. Don't worry about why I've chose to be here. What's she fucking doing here?
It's when you look down, Pete. Sometimes, like when
We'll
he
get to
looks,
me.
he looks. Yeah. It's when he puts the glasses down the bridge of his nose and looks down at you. Fuck! I need Pete as an expert. We need Pete as an expert on Married at First Sight. Because mate, then what happens?
Oh
right?
yeah, I tell you, you're gonna have an expert on fucking marriage, a geezer who can't hold down a fucking relationship. That'll go down well, won't it? Pushing fucking 40, will die alone, but it'll tell you how to run your marriage.
Oh, mate, it was so good. So basically, what happens? You might have seen this. They do commitment ceremonies, right? And
Well, that's where I'll be gone.
And so, yeah, so
That to me sounds like hell. I'd rather go to Harry Potter world than anything that's called a commitment ceremony. Fucking ta-da!
Do you know what they do? They basically go, oh, so you seem to have had a bad week, and they explain why they've had a bad week and like what's gone wrong. And then what you have to do is you have to write whether you want to stay or leave on a little placard, and then say it. And then you have to.
I'll just
turn
get a
it around.
stamp. Leave.
And then you turn around. But if one person votes to stay and the other person votes to leave, you have to stay. So even if you want to leave,
So we're promoting hostage taking.
so even if you want to leave and they have to want to stay, you've got to stick around.
Well, that's terrible then if you were to do the show, because there's absolutely, I mean, you'd just put stay regardless of whether you're having a terrible time. Just because you couldn't deal with another foul relationship. You'd be there no matter what. Stay. But you're living in different places and you haven't spoken for a week. I know, but I don't want to go yet. Stay. That poor fucking girl will be like, Jesus Christ.
And then sometimes Paul will call someone out as well for being like a bit of a shit. And then people cheat. People cheat. People,
So it's like real life marriage.
so yeah, people go to different villas, mate, and will like bump naughties.
Eh?
Is that a word? Bump naughties?
I don't think that's ever been something.
Okay, well, yeah, sometimes people hook up with different couples.
Oh, what? It's wife swap.
It's pretty much, yeah.
All right.
It's fucking wild, mate. You got to give it a go. Not give it a go. You've got to give it a watch. It's fucking brilliant. It's so good. Sometimes Paul loses shit as well, which is really fun to watch. But that's not it. There's something else I want you to watch. It's on YouTube, and I know you're not the biggest YouTube watcher.
No.
Okay. You know Molly-Mae?
Not personally.
You know of her?
Yeah.
You know she's got a YouTube channel. She does vlogging.
Oh, yeah, I'm a big subscriber.
Okay. So you know she's got a kid, Bambi.
Okay, we getting to a point here?
Well, her daughter, Bambi's going viral for saying in one of Molly's YouTube videos that she wants to bite her schoolmate. She then proceeded to list which one she would bite. And I just wanted to know, you know, as we are fathers of Olive and Rose, how you would react if if Olive came home and say they had a list of people they wanted to bite at school.
Do they deserve it? In which case, sharpen them teeth, crack on, girl.
What would you do if someone came, if a concerned parent came around your gaff and went, "I'm really sorry, but Olive's been biting"?
I'd go, hold a second here. Close the front door and let them wait. I'd go, Olive, why do you want to bite the kid? Because he's a little I'd open the door and I'd go, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, do you think that's appropriate? Well, if your kid wasn't a then she wouldn't be biting. Thank you ever so much. Enjoy your day.
Thank you ever
Closed
so
door.
much.
Come back in. High five, Olive. let's get some ice cream.
What did she give you a list of kids, and there were quite a few? Because this Bambi, and she goes, I want to buy
Then I'd
Emily.
make the parents queue up out the door. I'd go, hold on, close the door, go back in. Are they all? Yeah. I'd open the door and go, have a lovely day. Close the door. Let's get some ice cream. High five.
I would be like, if Rose came back and she'd bitten someone, I'd be like, I'm so terribly sorry. I'm so terribly sorry. You can't be biting. We need to use
I haven't fed her for days.
I'd be like, we need to be using. Do you know what? I'm the kind of parent who uses kind.
We're in our horror era. We watch Twilight.
Oh, it was so bad. I would literally be like, we use kind hands. I'm a kind hands kind of parent, I think. Kind mouths.
Kind Matt.
We use kind mouths here. What?
What? Just
Is that bad?
just didn't sit well with me. You and your daughter using kind mouths.
But you know, parents who don't want to get like feisty with their kids. That sounded weird as well. Like parents who don't want to get I was gonna say
You're like
political.
social services dream.
You know, parents who don't want to get not aggressive, but like don't want to get stern with their kids. They always use like kind hands and gentle parenting. I don't know if I'm a gentle parenter.
What do you think you are?
I just don't know if kind hands work.
Right, let's role play this because
Okay.
I know you love a role play, and it's the only way we can make sense out of you sometimes.
Wow at me.
I don't need to wow you. I'm going to ask you. So I am a parent
Yeah.
at Rose's school.
Yeah.
Listen, I think we need to have a little chat because my daughter Phoebe came home and she's got bite marks all over her arm because Rose has been biting her.
Oh shit! I told her to use a kind mouth. Fuck! I'm really sorry, mate. To be honest. with you.
So you didn't tell your daughter not to bite me. You just asked her to do it softly.
No, what I'm saying is that I'm trying to do gentle parenting, Pete, and actually I don't believe I should be telling my kid that she's done anything wrong.
So you don't think your child gnawing on my child's arm is an issue?
No, because I think they need to learn themselves.
What are you raising, a hyena?
Right, give me 2 seconds. Ding, 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 ding. Bring. Hi,
Social
Pete.
services.
No, hi, Pete. This is just the Godfather. Could you just come round quickly because I might need a little bit of your parenting.
Why? What's happened, mate?
Basically, Rose bit a few people, and I need to know. Whether
Hold
they're
on,
a cunt.
hold on. Who are you with now? The parents?
Yeah.
Okay, ask them one question.
Yeah.
In fact, ask Rose a question.
Yeah.
Is the kid
For his Godfather, Goddad, you know.
Did the
Goddad
kid
Pete-
deserve it?
Goddad Pete's asking whether the kids deserved it and whether the kids. Yeah, no, the kid's a bit of a.
Okay, all right. What you need to do, go back to the parent and just say, your kid's a. If it wasn't a, she wouldn't get bitten. Off your pop.
Right, thanks, brother.
Now, high five, Rose.
Yeah.
Take her for some ice cream.
Okay, right. Thank you, Pete. I'll see you later.
No worries, buddy.
See you later for some whiskey and a hand job. Right. Okay. So, okay. Hi, Mr. Stevens. I'm really sorry to say this, but apparently your kids are so I love it. That's how I'm going to fuck it out. Pete, if
Listen,
me and you are actually fucking godfathers to each other's kids.
Listen, my child is my cub. I
Yeah.
protect no matter what.
Yeah. What about mine?
It's
Protect
your-
mine. No, you protect mine.
Yeah, but the problem is, and I've said this
My
before.
kid would call Pete if he was in trouble.
I was just about to say, the problem is, I'd be going to your kid's parents' evening. I'm raising 2 daughters at this point.
Yeah, I'd be at home and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I'm raising 2 daughters because you're either gaming or at the doctor's.
Oh God, I really hope we're fucking best friends and brothers when we're 60 because I just want to make that phone call and I'm going to be like, Pete, it's time. I'm going to be like, she's fucking bitten someone and this is the moment.
This is what kids do. They have to learn.
Oh, so fucking good.
I just want to point out for any parents listening, probably don't take any advice from me.
No, absolutely not.
And also, it's very unlikely I'll ever get married or have kids. So
the same for me
you
as
won't
well.
have to worry about my little biter entering the universe at any point. So don't panic.
It's just me.
Yeah, Sam will have kids.
No, I'll just be biting. I'll be your little biter. Not on your kids. I'm not going to bite your kids.
Thank you for listening.
We're back to business.
Back to business. If you want to email us or get in touch, then email the worst email address in the world, which is hello@srproductions.co.uk. Make sure you subscribe, follow, do all of that sort of stuff. Rate 5 stars, leave a review, follow us on socials at Staying Rhythm Podcast. I am speaking really quickly because I need a piss.
Oh, shit.
And Sam needs a shit.
I had a few of them at the O2 actually, which really helped.
I'll just let you carry this away because I will piss myself.
We love you
Thanks
so
ever so much. Ta-da.
Thank you. And I really do mean for anyone who came to the O2, we love you so much. We're so grateful, and I hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll do Wembley next year. Or at least the O2. Goodbye. Thank you. See you later. Enjoy your drive or commute to work. Or possibly just cleaning the gaff. Or cooking. Don't watch a horror movie on a date, by the way, either. Thank you. Good night. Or good morning. Have a good week. And a good year. Good Christmas. This has been a Staying Relevant production.